Bonjour et bienvenue à Learn French with Alexa. Today, folks, I would like to conjugate the verb arriver. Arriver in the past tense. Arriver means to arrive. I have chosen this verb because it's quite a tricky verb. Though it is a very regular verb, it is conjugated in the past, not with the same auxiliary as other verbs. So we've got two auxiliaries. One is to have, avoir, and the other one is to be, être. Well, arriver is one of these verbs conjugated with the auxiliary to be, être. Okay, if you're not familiar with that, I invite you to go in and watch my other lessons on the auxiliary verbs. Okay, now here's what we are going to do. We are going to have a look at what the passé composé is like with the auxiliary to be, and then conjugate arriver in the passé composé. Okay, I will then give you some example. Arriver, to arrive, belongs to these verbs conjugated in the past with the auxiliary verb to be. So we've got about 17 what we call movement verbs, okay, such as aller, to go, descendre, to go down, monter, to go up, partir, to leave, devenir, to become. All these verbs are conjugated the same way as arriver, okay? Right, here we go. In order to conjugate arriver, you need to know the verb to be in the present tense. So, je suis, I am, tu es, he, you are, and so on. So, je suis arrivé. Je suis arrivé means I arrived or I have arrived. Now remember, do not translate I have arrived in French. It doesn't work. We say I am arrived in effect. Okay? So, je suis arrivé means I arrived. Tu es arrivé, you arrived or you have arrived. Il est arrivé, he arrived. Elle est arrivée, she arrived. On est arrivé, one has arrived or we arrived. Nous sommes arrivés, we arrived. Vous êtes arrivés, you arrived. Ils sont arrivés, they arrived, that's a masculine plural. Elles sont arrivées, and that means they arrived, and that's the feminine plural. You notice that we agree always the past participle with the subject pronoun if you're using the auxiliary verb to be. However, when you use the auxiliary verb to have, there is no such a thing. We don't agree the past participle to the subject pronoun. So when I mean agree, that means you have to take into account that elle with an S is not only feminine but plural as well. So we add an I and an S at arrivé. Okay? Now, that's another lesson completely, so don't panic too much. And if you don't know what a subject pronoun is, please refer back to one of my videos on subject pronouns, okay? And if you don't know what an auxiliary verb is, please refer back to my lessons on auxiliary verbs, okay? They're really important, especially when you conjugate in the passé composé. So, let's have a look again at the past tense of arriver. Je suis arrivé, I arrived. Tu es arrivé, you arrived. Il est arrivé, he arrived. Elle est arrivée, she arrived. On est arrivé, one arrived or we arrived, it's the same. Nous sommes arrivés, we arrived. Vous êtes arrivés, you arrived. And to finish, ils sont arrivés and elles sont arrivées. Okay, I'd like you to have a look at these and just to take a minute to really read these, okay? And whether you understand how it works. Remember, do not translate I have arrived. It does not work in French. Arrived is one of these funny verbs, these movement verbs conjugated in the past with the auxiliary to be and not to have. As long as you know that, then Bob is your uncle. Okay. Now, oh, so I thought it was uncle.
Yeah, but you coined the new phrase.
Oh, Bob is your oyster. Oh dear. Okay, then what is it, uncle or oyster?
I'm not sure.
Okay, great.
I think it's uncle.
Uncle. Bob is your uncle. Okay, have a look at this sentence and tell me what you think it means using what you've just learned. Il est arrivé à la gare de Lyon à Paris à 20h30. Il est arrivé à la gare de Lyon à Paris à 20h30. That's a lot of à, but that will show you how we use the à. So, il est arrivé, we know now that it means he arrived. À la gare de Lyon, at, yes, gare de Lyon, Lyon, Paris, Lyon, gare de Lyon, I can't translate that, but gare means station, okay? At the gare de Lyon, à Paris, at Paris, à 20h30, at 20:30, which is 8:30 p.m. Remember, French people use the 24-hour clock, okay? So this sentence should be dead easy to actually translate. Now, if you find it hard, let me know. If you find it easy, let me know as well, because I really want to be spot on. I really want to be able for you to learn easily, okay? And in order to do that, I need your feedback, okay? So, il est arrivé à la gare de Lyon à Paris à 20h30. Here's another one. Nous sommes bien arrivés chez nous. Nous sommes bien arrivés chez nous. Now have a look at the ES, okay, because it's nous sommes, and it's plural, and it's probably masculine, but though we don't know, okay, so it could be a group of girl and boy. So, nous sommes bien arrivés chez nous. We arrived well at our house, mean we arrived safely at ours, okay, at our house. Okay, so nous sommes bien arrivés chez nous. Nous sommes bien arrivés chez nous means we arrived safely at ours. Okay, here's another one. Vous êtes arrivés hier soir. Vous êtes arrivés. Now we know that vous êtes arrivés means you arrived. Hier means yesterday. Soir means evening. Hier soir. Now, why don't you use this kind of examples, okay? Using the verb to arrive in a past tense and leave a comment. Make a sentence and I will promise you I will correct it, okay? I like when you make an effort, which means that you are practicing what you are learning with me. It's very important, okay? Obviously, I'm not here with you and it's a bit of a shame because I wish I was, okay? But that's the way the world goes nowadays, okay? You come from all over the world. Now, that's it for me. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you wish to be kept updated on what goes on in Learn French with Alexa. I have my Bisou Bisou t-shirt as well available here. And that's it. So I'll see you soon. Remember to have a look and practice at all the verbs that I post, okay? They are actually pretty useful. That's it for me. Au revoir, à bientôt. Bisous, bisous.